Societally, there are defined boundaries for behavior. We can't simply say or do as we wish or harm others due to societal norms, restrictions, and our sense of shame and embarrassment on a personal level. Social upbringing plays a significant role in shaping human personalities from a young age. These acquired insights through parents, family, relatives, friends, neighborhood, city, state, and the world, along with life experiences, mold an individual's personality consciously and unconsciously, fluctuating between the ego, id, and superego as previously explained by Freud. People learn virtue, but some toxic behaviors may become ingrained and manifest in their personalities. Among these manifestations, envy. Suddenly, we find ourselves under attack from friends or relatives, subjected to direct or indirect criticism. This may lead to self-doubt, and we may feel the urge to defend ourselves with a heated response. However, we can't help but feel regret and remorse for engaging, as if we've consumed a bitter taste. This stems from personal envy under the guise of constructive criticism. The solution with these personalities is to recognize them and try to avoid them, while keeping in mind the importance of concealing secrets and vulnerabilities from everyone. As the French saying goes, live hidden, live happily. The passive aggressor. These individuals stand out in discussions and debates, marked by sarcasm, mockery, and disrespect. They have a strong desire to argue, to assert dominance and belittle opponents, with narcissistic words that don't engage with ideas. The conversation is purely personal. They may turn to humor or reverse praise. They employ various tactics and fallacies. The solution is to analyze these personalities and identify them, since they can be irritating and offensive. This generally stems from a lack of security. They are essentially paper tigers. There are two ways to deal with them: either avoid arguing with them or diplomatically expose their personalities and tactics in the discussion, but this may have later consequences. The inflexible. This personality may resemble the passive aggressor, but what sets them apart is their sheer stubbornness. Even if they speak with arguments and evidence, they may realize that their beliefs are contradictory. Their primary knowledge remains unchanged. They act like a herd with impaired hearing and are not open to discussion. Avoid them and apologize if possible. The contrarian. In contrast to the inflexible, the contrarian may seem like a humorous personality with a sense of humor. They skillfully expose contradictions and have a good analytical foundation, but these personalities tend to go to extremes when presenting their ideas. You may find them defending one idea and then the opposite later. Their goal is to stand out, and that's all they have. You can differentiate them by their lack of accomplishments despite extensive theorizing and retheorizing. It's difficult to argue with these personalities since they can become irrational when defending their views. It's better not to engage in debate with them or try to agree with them on some points to reduce their defensiveness and gradually change their thinking. The narcissist. Often, you're captivated by them when you meet. Their influence works like magic on you. You feel their lives have a rhythm, and they are articulate when they speak, radiating charisma. You feel safe with them, but all of this can change as you notice cracks in the mask. You realize a shallow, deceitful, ungrateful personality, primarily focused on patching up their inner emotional void. They are critics of the worst kind and lack empathy, and all their actions suggest envy. The solution is to recognize the cracks in the mask, understand their nature, and avoid them or avoid getting into sensitive situations with them.